Hello friends, welcome back. Here you can see that how to create a drop down menu by using HTML. So for that we just use that, and right now we just go to our HTML page. Just create the one folder here, and here I just give the name as drop down menu 01, and I just save it, and I just look at the page, and I just refresh it. And the next one is I just create a HTML page here and give the name as index.html, and I just create an HTML, and after that is create page is creating here. I just remove all the content, and I just write that is doc type HTML here, and after that we just create a CSS page here, which I give the name as style.css, and after that I just connect the HTML page to CSS page. So here I just create here I just write in small letter. So here I just write HTML, and I just close it by using /HTML here, and I just create a head portion here, and close it by using /head, and inside it I just create title here, and let's close it by using title here, and next I just give the title here, that is drop down menu. So here our page name is drop down menu. When I browse it here, you can see that the page name is drop down menu, and after that I just create a body portion here. So here you can see that I just in our side dialog box I just show you how we can write the body portion and the link the CSS portion. So for that we just use it, and I just save it by using index.html, and I just save it. And next I just create a CSS page here. So for that I just get CSS here, and I just remove all, and I just write a star. I just give a margin is equals to 0, padding is equals to 0, and border is equals to 0, because browser by default giving some space for the object. So for that it can be by default data. So in order to remove the margin, padding and border which is given by the browser, we just use star margin is equals to 0, padding is equals to 0, and border is equals to 0. You can use at last also. So I just write it and save it here. I just give the name that is style.css, and I just save it here. And here I just say after save it, I just go here, and in body portion I just write I just link the HTML page with the CSS page. For that I just use a link href attribute help attribute, and I just link the page style.css, and what is the relation of that. For that I just use style .css, and type is text CSS, and the media is screen. So I just close it here, and I just save it here, and after that I just write what I say. I just write a paragraph here, so that you can see that what changes I've done in the CSS page. Make sure that it can show in the our HTML page here. So for that I just write a paragraph. For paragraph I just allocate the CSS style in our style page. So for that I just write it here, and here I just write paragraph is and I just write paragraph color is white color or red color or green color, whatever you just select the color here. And in the color section basically you just write what I write. I just write p is equals to, so I just first of all I just go to the browser here, so you can see that what is the changes occur here. I just simply write a paragraph here, and after that I just show you that how the page is looks like. So I just here you just see that I just give a margin is equal to 0, padding is equals to 0, and border is equals to 0. So for that Here you can see that there is no margin, padding and border is present here. Only one paragraph is written, that is only by default color, that is black. So I can adjust color it. So for that I just write color colon, I just choose a color here. So I just select a color that is our red color here, and I just use semicolon here. I just close the bracket here and I just refresh it, and here you can see that there is no changes occur because here some mistake is there. I just remove it one by one, and I can show you that is slash body is present at the last. So for that I just remove that. Again, if there is problem occur, you just select the style page here, make sure that your style is okay, and here you just see that the body page is not present here because here slash body is present up to before the paragraph. So for that it can make a problem here. I just to show you that inside that how you can write the content here. So for that I just write it here. Again, in the mid portion I just do not remove the body portion. So you make sure that if the syntax is wrong, then your program may not be work here. So make sure that you just to first connect your HTML page with the CSS for so that all the changes you make in the CSS page, it will be show it to the HTML page. So I can show you that how it can be changed here. And in the in our box, blue color box, I just write the exact and real program in how you can link your HTML CSS page and write the paragraph. So for that I just show you that how if you change it you can write it also. So for that I just write it here. So in order to remove your confusion, I just only write the paragraph CSS properties for paragraph only, and choose a color here. And the next one is I just preview that. So for that you just can see that here some margin and padding is showing here, and here you can see that this is the body link portion and paragraph portion where you can see the output here. So the paragraph is showing on the red color. So after that I just create a div here. So I just write div id is equals to top name. A top name is a div name. You can give any name up to you, there is no problem here. Just close the div here, and id is basically used to identify the div or container. So for that we just use the id attribute here. And the next one is I just use another list here. So I just close it by using /ul. And the next one is I just show you that this is the complete version of our drop down menu. So I just open it here, so you can see how it can be showing you, and this is the total version here. I just close it. I just totally close it and then show you how it can be run here. So this is the drop down menu here. I just show you in the image so that you can see it properly and can understand properly. So just go here and I just slightly zoom out, so you can see that this is the menu here. And here you can see that this is the breaking news here, and the image is quite not see properly, but still you can see what is it written inside it. So right here you can see that breaking news. The second is entertainment, third is finance, fourth is food cooking, fifth is lifestyle, sixth is news, and seventh is politics, and eighth is sports here. So in the second drop down menu inside the breaking news, the second drop down menu is created, that is entertainment, second is politics, and third is A&E, fourth is sports, fifth is local, and sixth is health here. And in the last year you can see that in the sports section again another drop down menu is created, that is basketball, baseball, basketball, a reality long level world, nice. And as you can see, so next is swimming, next is tennis, next is ice skating, next is JavaScript programming, and next is running. It is showing here. So you can see that this is the drop down menu here. Basically I just showing you, and here you can see that an arrow mark is showing here. That means inside it the drop down menu are present, and the arrow marks where the arrow mark is not present, you make sure that there is no drop down menu inside it. So in breaking news there is a one drop down menu is present here, so that the arrow mark is showing here. So for that I just use it. And next one is our again I just go to my our project folder here, and here you can see that I just write it here, and after that you can see I just create another list here. Inside it I just write one by one for so what we can see in our image here. So for that I just write li, and I just write it by using /li, and I just write that is breaking news here. That is inside it I just use the acro tag here, a tag here. It can write, it is used to make the sentence in a single line. So for that I just use it, and after that I just use breaking news here, and I just use a half here, and I just do not make any pages. So for that I just use a has simple here. So I just copy paste here, and so for that you can see it by properly. So I just copy paste here, and next is our after copy pasting I just change the name here. So at last I just create the page link for the all the browsers, all the content here. So for that I just only select has for writing at last here. So I just write first the breaking news, second is entertainment, third is finance, fourth is food cooking, and fifth one is our lifestyle. So for and again I just copy paste it, and I just create another div here, another drop down menu. So I just write I just change here that is news, and next I just create our politics, and next is I just create sports. So for that I just save it here, and after that we just go up and review that how it can be showing here. So you can see that I just remove all the page here. Here you can see that some bullets are showing here, and some links are showing also. So when I move to the cursor here, you can highlight it because it is considered as a link, but still the page is not creating. So again I just create a CSS page here, and just write CSS page here, and after that I just write what I say a star margin equals to 0, and then next I just write padding is equals to 0, and next I just write border is equals to 0. So for that I just use semicolon here, and I just close the bracket here, and after that I just save it here, and I just save the HTML page also, and I just preview that. So here you can see that the margin, border and padding are completely removed, and it can show the other content here. And next I just create that is I just create has top nav here, and I just create I just write the command for UL first another list. So I just write a list style type is none, so it can remove all the bullets here, and I just close it. So I just save it here, and I just go to preview that. So for that I just use here, you can see that there is no bullets present in the our page here. So for that I just write it that, and next is I just create you can see the output here only, and here you can see that I just create the breaking news, entertainment, finance page here. Here you can use as a page also, and here you can create again drop down menu also, there is no problem here. And next thing is that when you write it, you should create the second drop down menu here. So for that we just use it, there is no problem. So here you can I just hover make the move the cursor here. So when I move the cursor, it can show as a page here, because I just use the has sign here. So again I just go here, and again I just create I just write the command for UL first another list. So I just write background color is I just write I just choose the color here. So I just choose this color, that is what color I can choose here. So I just choose yellow color here, and I just use semicolon here. And next is equal, I just close the and I close it, and I just make a refresh that the background color is yellow color. Next is I just write border. So I just fix the border for the our content. So I just select that is white color border, and it is a solid border, and it is maybe 2 pixel. I just consider it, so it can give the border 2 pixel to each content. So again I just refresh it. Here you can see that border is 2 pixel, and it is switching to the white color background color, and white is 130 pixel. So it can white is 130 pixel, it can coming here. And next one is I just create height here. So height I just fix it for the our drop down menu, that is I just write 60 pixel here. So I just again refresh it, so you can see the height here, but still the content are present in the corner. So I just for moving the center, I just write that is text height is 60 pixel, and the height also 60 pixel. You just give the amount which amount we can give to the height. So it can come to the middle portion. So for that I just use line height is equal to 60%. And next is I just write text align, and I just to center, so it can move to the letter to center. And here you can see here that is our text align is center here. And the next one is I just to move to float to left, so that all the container are moved from left to right. So here can I just move here left portion to right portion basically. And next one I just write that is position is relative. So it can the background color is background color, and the total background is considered as the position for relative. And basically we use the relative and absolute position to set the two image for at a particular position. And then I just use the radius here, border radius here. So for that it can instead of showing the square border, it can slightly curve the border here. And here you can see that the border is showing. And here you can see that when I move the cursor here, only letters should be highlighted, but the box should not be highlighted. So in order to highlight the box, I just write here. So in order to highlight the total box, I just consider as a block. So that when I just consider as a block, then the total block will be highlighted. And when I just move the cursor here, so a total block will be highlighted. So for that I just write UL li a tag. So for that I just write it here. So I just write text document is none, text decoration is none, so the underline will be removed here. And I just refresh it, so the underline should be removed here. And next one I just write that is what I write here, that is color. So color is I just choose here. So I just select a color, that is what color I can choose. I select what color. So I just select a blue color here. So I just use semicolon here, and I just select a blue color because the links are basically showing in the blue color. So by default it is blue color, so there is no problem here. And next I just select display as a block here, so I just write it, or you can select it also. So I just write it and I just select as a block, so the total box should be highlighted. So I just save it here, and again I just go here. Here you can see that the only letter should be highlighted, and after that I just refresh it, and here you can see that the total box should be highlighted here. So for the total box is highlighted, including the text also. Before that only text should be highlighted. So again I just go to our HTML page here, and next one is I just create another drop down menu inside the our breaking news. So for that I just write it. So again I just create another list here, and after that I just create another list here, and next one I just write a li tag here. So li tag basically used for our listing, so I just write it here. So writing li acro tag here, I just close it by using /a. Acro tag will be show the content in a single line. So but though we use the li tag here, so li tag will be created and it can be showing as a list. So I just create the first list is entertainment. You can choose any of these, it's up to you, there is no problem. And I just for creating a page I just give a link that is has, and at last I just create all the pages here. So I just only copy it, and again I just paste it again and again. I just only copy paste it. So here just see that I just again and again copy and paste it, is all the li tag here. And next I just create one or more li tag here. So basically I just remove the name here and give the another name. So for that I just write and the next name is politics, third name is A and E. You can use special character, there is no problem here. And next is I just create our sports here, and next I just create our local, and the next one is I just create that is health. So I just save it here, and next one is I just save it. So after saving we just go to the browser, so to see what is the changes is occur here. So for that I just see that everything is okay or not. As for that I just save it here, and next one is I just go to preview and go to the browser here. You can see that another drop down menu will be created here, and it is showing by default. Inside the drop down menu again I just create the another drop down menu here, and again you can see that here another drop down menu is showing here. And next one is I just create that is again I just go to the CSS page here. For that we just write what I say has topnet ulli acro tag here. So hover, so for that you just see that when I move the cursor to the particular block it will be highlighted. So for that, for moving the or pointing the content, so for that we just use a hover here. So for hover or highlighting the content we just write the all the command here. So when the mouse is going to the particular object, then only it can be highlighted. So but then particular highlight we just write the command here. So I just write background color is I just select a red color here, and I just close it. So when you move the cursor to the block it can show the red color. Here you can see that to the yellow color here, and again I just refresh it, you can see that when I move the cursor here, so move the hover here, here you can see that the red color here, so that you can see that where the mouse is going on and where icon pointing it. So for that I just use it here. And the next one is I just write that is border. So I just write border radius is basically I just give the border radius which I just previously given, because before that we just use border radius for 20 pixels. So right now also I just use the border radius 20 pixels. Here you can see that the square border here. Yeah, but when I refresh it, the border is curved here, and when I just give the hover or give the pointing, so here also you can see the curved border here. So for that you just use that. And next one is just when I highlighting it, you can see the red color, and when I remove the highlight, it can show the yellow color here. So for that we just use it. So after that we just go here and change the content, that is here when I not focusing the content, then yellow color is showing and the border should be curved. And next one is when I hover it or pointing a object, then the color is changes to yellow color, and the data will be red and the color will be red, and it can showing again the curved border. And when I just click on that, it cannot be working here. So for clicking the page, I just create the page here. So again I just go and write the data, that is I just write has top nav, and here you can see that it is by default showing the data. It cannot when I click on that or move the cursor, then it will not showing the data. It by default it can showing the data. So for that we just change the make a changes here, there is no problem. I just write right now I can see you the second right now I just write the second UL on a list. So I just write so has top name UL, that is I just this properties, this CSS property is basically used for our second li list. So I just refresh that, and so that you can see that first position property is relative, and the second position property is absolute, so that it can see that the two images should be positioned as its own position, so that it can slightly flexibly select the area and position the two object. So absolute image, absolute position is created with respect to the relative position. So for that we just use that. And block is required for showing or hiding the data. So I just hide the data, so that it by default it cannot show the second second list. So for that we just use it. And the second menu will be hiding, the second drop down menu is hiding. And right now we just create a another list again, and inside it I just write it here. So that is inside the sports I just create another drop down menu. So inside it I just write it here. So I just copy it and paste it here. So I just paste again and again. Again and again I just paste it here. So again I just paste it. So here you can see that I just create a 5 to 6 another list here. So I just change in the first one is basketball, second one is first one is baseball, second one is our basketball, third one is our football here, and next one is our swimming. And then we just create our what I write here, that is next swimming. After I just give any name, you can choose any name, there is no problem. The name here which you given is showing on your drop down menu. So this is the third on our list. And we just write this after swimming, we just write tennis, and after that I just write ice skating here. And next we just write 100-meter race, and after that I just write 400-meter race here, and the next one I just write or walking. So is not only there is a big problem. I just write randomly. You can choose your own name, and for that here you can see that the second menu is not showing because we just use the hide option here. So I just again replace it, but still it cannot show because we just use the hide option. So you can see display is none, so I just remove that. So here, right now it can show the menu here. You can see that the third menu is present inside the second menu. So for that we just showing here. So for the I just remove the display is equals to none, then second drop down menu and third drop down menu. That means second on our list and third on our list will be not showing. So if you remove that, then it may be showing some error. So ignore that, and at last when you again use the display none, display colon none, then again it will be okay. There is no problem. So this is the second portion here, and this is the third portion here. It can showing here only. So I just highlight you how the first portion, second portion is showing. This is the first on our list, this is the second on our list, and the rest of that is third on our list. It can move to down also. So again I just to move down here, and I can see the third on order list here. So this is the total third on order list here, and next one is our next is again I just create another on order list on the football section. So I just use the section word here. So I just create another list, that is section 1 and section 2. So for that I just write what I write here. So again I just go here and write again I create another list here inside the football, and again I just create that is /ul here, and again I just write li, and I just close it by using /li, and I just use this section. I just use the acro tag here, and inside the acro tag I just after closing the acro tag by using /a, I just create a link that is have is equals to has here. I just do not create the page here. At last I just create the page here. So I just simply give the name that is section 1 here. I simply copy it, and again I just simply paste it here. So I just write section 2 here. So for that we just use it. Again I just go to the Google Chrome here, and here you can see that when I just go to the football section, it is not showing the, when I just go to the football section, it do not showing the section 1 and section 2 because it is showing in a single list, not in a multiple list. So that again I just use ul and for hover. So inside ul, so when you move to the list here, so when you move the mouse pointer or hover, then it can show the block. So one by one it can show the block here, but still we miss the block in the ul section, previous section, so that it cannot showing here. So for that we just use it. Next one is our I just create that is ul section here, and I just write that is block is none, then total block will be showing in a list only. So for that we just use it. And next one is just when I just use block is equals to none, still the section 1 and section 2 will be inside the football section. So for that it cannot be showing here. And next one I just refresh it, so still here there is no section is showing here because it is present backside of the football section and another section. So for that you just use it. So again I just write that is what I write here, block is none. Again I just save it and I just write block is none here, display block is none here, and just select it and use the semicolon. I just save it here, and again I just go to Google Chrome and I just save here, and when I see here you can see that the second menu is showing here, and when I just go to sports section, it can showing the backside of the third. It can in the second section the third section is present. So in order to move out, or you can position the third section or third list, to just use this just give the same amount to what we give before. So for that we just use that, and next one is just write that is what is right here, has top name is ul and ul, that is third. I just write the command for third on order list. So for that we just give the margin left here, so that the third on order list move to the particular position. This position or this value should be same with the previous one, previous value, because after the first section, the second section will be showing here. So that make sure that the first properties, first block width will be the width of will be the value for the second left margin. So for that, so that this particular amount of, or that means, for example, I just give the block, I just give the width is 50 pixel for the first list, so that when you give the margin left, so second margin left amount will be 50 pixel, so that after 50 pixel the second list will be showing here. So you can see that I just showing here that is third section again also. Next is I just write top is 0, because by default it can give some data here. So in order to remove that, I just, you can see that before that it can showing the data in this slide below, but right now it can show in the exact position. And next one is I just like, this is the our total list here, so that you do not make any confusion here. So I just write it here only. So this is the first list here, and inside it and here you can see that here you can see that this is the link is showing here. There is no problem, the blocks are showing here. So here you can see the total block here. If you want just to go upload into my Discord, will be upload into the blogspot.com, so you can check out my blogspot name is Dilip Kumar Graphics .blogspot.com. you can check out, and after that I just give the link here, so that it can be showing as a link, not as a text here. So for that I just give the link here, and after that I just write the page name. I just give the page name here. So again and again I just giving the page name here. So after that we just complete it here, and next one is just give the page name of the basketball, and the next one is I just give the page name for the our basketball, football and baseball. So all the pages are showing here, and total my pages are completed. Right now we just give the page for all. So for that we just use it. This is the total project here, and right now when I move on, that it can showing the total page here, but still when I just here you can see that I just not showing that how this image will be showing here. So for that we just write that I just create a image folder here, so that I just enter a image inside the drop down menu. So I just save it here, and I just go inside it, and next one is I just use a spam for our drop down menu, so that I just insert a image inside the drop down menu. So for that I just use that is what I write here, that is I just write a spam tag here, and I just close it by using /spam. It is basically used to enter a particular image inside the block. So I just use images. I just for that we just use img tag, img src also a attribute, and I just select the image here, and I just refresh it, and here you can see that when I go through it, I just go to Google Chrome here, and after that to just to refresh it, here you can see that the image is showing here, and this amount of image will be showing here. So in order to reduce the height and width, I just use width attribute here, and I just give the amount that is 10 pixel, and next I just refresh it, and again I just give the height of the image, that is 10 pixel. So I just save it here, and img attribute does not require any closing tag. So here you can see that the image is small, and it can show inside the block of the breaking news. So next one is I just create a set another image inside the sports, so that the user can know that by seeing the image that inside another drop down menu will be showing here. So that and the next one I just select the image here. So here also I just use this spam tab attribute here, and here you can see that the image is showing like that. So in order to showing in the sports block, so I just set the width and height of the image. So by default height is 228, but I just change to 10 pixel, and height is 228, but still I just change it to 10 pixel only. Next one is I just save it here, and right now you can see that when I go to the sports menu, here you can see that another arrow is showing here. So that next one I just set the image on football. So for that we just use another image here. So for that I just use that is on football here. So again I just use a spam tag here, and next spam, and I just close it by using /spam, and after that I just use a image here. So img src particular image, and here you can see that again image is quite big. So in order to adjust that, we just use width attribute, and our height attribute. So again I just use 10 pixel. So after that we just use go to the Google Chrome and see that, and here you can see that football is showing the arrow mark, and sports also showing the image, and in the breaking news also showing the image here, so that the user can see and understand that where the drop down menu will be showing present here. So for that again I just here you can see that in order to I just create a page here. So for that I just use first block, second block, and third block here. Basically image img and src are attributes. Spam is a tag, body is a tag, head is a tag, HTML is a tag, and basically spam is a tag, and our img id src are attributes basically. So harp href is a attribute. So make sure that when you use that you should know little bit of that. Here I just create a page here, and I just write a page here. That is, when I just click on that page, basically this message will be showing here. So I just simply write a normal paragraph here, and I just use it. So I just write welcome to this page, thank you, and visit again. Inside the first folder, because first folder is used for our first another list, so I just give the name is entertainment. It is basically entertainment page. So I just save it here, and the next one is I just create in first page. I just simply copy paste it so that another page will be created here, and I just rename that so that I just, when I link that, so image, so that time that page only created. So again and again I just rename that. So here I just write finance, and next I just write food cooking. Next I just write our lifestyle. Here life, life. So I just write it here. So lifestyle, lifestyle. So I write it, that is lift, lift style. So you should know and understand what I want to say. So again I just go to the HTML, and again I just create a page here. So again I just make a paragraph here, so that it is basically the second folder, that is our second unordered list. So in the second unordered list I just write welcome to the page, and next I just write this is the second section. So I just write it here, and I just create a folder in second section. So I just give the file name, that is again entertainment, which I make it before. So I just save it. You can take any name for your drop down menu and any page number, it's up to you, there is no problem here. But make sure that when you the page name and your drop down menu name should be same, so that when you click on that, same name will be showing on your browser. So again I just rename that, that is entertainment. Next is politics, third one is ANE, fourth one is our sports, fifth one is our local, and sixth one is our health. So I just write one by one here, and I just save it here. So again I just go here, and next one is I just write, I just use for second unordered list. Right now I just create a HTML page for third unordered list. So again I just write a paragraph for when I click on that, it can show these types of message. So I just write welcome to the page, and this is the third part. So again I just go to the third folder here, and again I just create a file name, that is our basketball, because in third drop down menu the first content is basketball, and next one is base. First one is baseball and second one is basketball. So for that I just use it, and the next one is our fourth unordered list, that is one is section 1 and section 2, and here you can see that I just create a basketball page here. So for that I just simply copy paste it, so that I can make the another HTML page here. So for that I just write it here. Next I just change, that is basketball, and after that I just create, that is football, and the next one I just create, that is our swimming, and next I just create, that is our tennis, and next is I just create that is ice skating, and next one I just create that is 100-meter race, and next I just create that is 400-meter race, and next I just create that is what I say walking, and one baseball copy for is remaining, that is another page. I just simply delete it, there is no problem. And in the fourth section I just create a new HTML page here, so I just create section 1 here, so I just make a paragraph here, so that you can see that there is a paragraph here just write welcome to the page, or I just write what I write here, so I just write welcome to the page, and what I can write here, what I just write this is a football section, because it is created on this drop down menu will be showing on the football section, so I just give that is section 1, and again I just go to the football section here, and I just create another section for that, and I just copy paste it, and I just change the name, that is section 1 and section 2, and after this I just refresh it. All the pages will be created very nice, there is no problem. And next I just connect it here, so for drop down menu I just create a 1 by 1 page here, so I just go to first folder, then I select entertainment folder, and I just click OK here. For that I just coming here, so I just create drop down menu here basically, and for entertainment I do not create a page here, so again I just copy paste here, and again I just create a that is breaking news, so I just again create a breaking news page here, so again I just go here and I just save, and again create a harp here, and I can go to first folder and select the breaking news and press OK here, and next one I just create that is next one is I just create here, so I just select here and I just save it. This is the first folder content here, and second one the entertainment folder, which is present in first. This is the first on our list, so I just create a page for first folder. I select the page for select the content from first folder, so I just select one by one. I just select for entertainment, second one is finance, third one is our lifestyle, next one is I just here you can see that I just select first folder /liftstyle, so here you can select the name, that is lifestyle.html. there is no major problem here, it's okay, but make sure that you just see it properly. Alright, no spelling error will be present here, so for that I just again and again explain this one. I just save it all, and next one is I just see here, that is you can see that this is the welcome page here. When I click on this one, you can see that this is the cooking.html page here. You can just click on that, and here you can this is the page here, and I just select the last one here, index.html. here you can only see the pages, but still all pages will be set here for first on order list. And next we just go to the second page here, and a second on order list here, so I just again go to the second folder here and I select entertainment, and next I just select I just write that is politics. Next one I just write that is I just write third one is our A&E, and fourth one is I just write that is what I write here, sports here. The fourth one is our sports here, and fifth one I just select for our local, so I just select the page here local, and press OK. Next one I just create, that is our browse, and write health here and press OK here. There is no problem. And the second on order list will be set here, and when I just click on that, it can show the page here. This is welcome page, and this is the second section. This is the first section here, and this is the second section here. And when I just click on the A and E, this is the showing here, and this where sports section again also here. This showing the second drop down menu here. But for the third section, we just select here. Right now we use the third folder for third on order list, so for that we just use that. And next one I just create, that is our baseball here, and next one I just create, that is basketball here. And after that we just create basketball, and next I just create that is football here. And next one I just create, that is our swimming here. And after that I just create, that is our tennis here. And next one I just create, that is what I write here, that is ice skating here. And next one I just write, that is our 100-meter race here. And next I just write that is 400-meter race here. And this one I just write what I write here, that is walking here, and I press OK. And after that I just save it here. And for section 4, that is the fourth on order list here, so I just select the folder for fourth. So I just save it here, so you can see that what is the changes in the third on order list. So I just go to the this section, so the basketball section, football section, baseball section, and here you can see that what is the changes here in the third section. The third section is showing well. And the after that we can see the fourth section is not working. And right now I just remove the data, and I just write, that is browse again, and I just go to the fourth folder here. And in fourth folder I just select the data and write it here. And after that I just save it here and press OK here. So this is OK for that, and I just write it here. So I just go to the fourth folder. There you can see the message here, and here you can see this is the football section here, you can showing here. So thank you. For set a background image for our drop down menu, how we can do that you can see right now. And this is HTML page, and this is our total CSS page here. And I just go to the Google Chrome, and here you can see how it can work through. So in this way you can see how it can work. And next is I just set a background image for our drop down menu. So how we can do that, we just write it here. So I just set the background, and then I just set body background, select background image here, and then I just use semicolon here, and after that I just close the bracket here. Basically we just save the image in basically JPG format, but you can upload the PNG format, there is no problem here. Here you can see that my page background image is showing here, but still there is no gap here between the tab. So for that we just set margin to pixel. So again you can see the page here. Right now you can see that a white color margin is showing inside our red color background, or when you hover on that you can see a white color background is showing here. So in order to remove that, we can set border is equal to 2 pixel here, and I just save it here in order to remove the white color of the border. So in order to refresh that, you can see the yellow color white color border is removed here, and right now you can see there is no changes occur here. white color background is removed, and if you set 0%, then also still it is working here. There is no problem. If border is 0 pixel, then also it can work. If you set border is 100 pixel, then also it can work. There is no problem here. I just refresh on that, and here you can see that there is no problem here. If it is still working here. If you want to again, I just use 2 pixel here, so it is okay here, and save it. And the next is I just set move the first area to second area. That means I just in order to make a gap here, I just use 30 pixel to 140 pixel in order to see there is no gap here, but still when you refresh that, you can see a huge gap is showing here. When you move on that, it can be vanished because there is a gap on that. So in order to move that, you just use the 30 pixels, so that the previous data, when you input 100 pixel, it cannot work here. So for that, you can see here, if you make a space between the two drop down menu, it may vanish.